What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Luis King Kong Ortiz. He had a lot to say recently. Yesterday, he made a comment speaking on Tyson Fury. He states that Tyson Fury doesn't really want the rematch. He doesn't want to get hit. No one wants to get hit by Wilder again but me. And he said, well, call me crazy or whatever, but, I just want, to fight Wilder again. Now, this is good news. This is really good news. Basically, Luis Ortiz said the opposite of what Award said about Deontay, but he said it about Ortiz. About Tyson Fury. So, I thought that was strange, but anyway, this is a good thing because this is good for Deontay Wilder because it gives him something else, another option. You know what I mean? Ortiz has no problem being an option or, people calling him out anyway. That's the only strong leg that Deontay Wilder has. So if none of these fights come to fruition, he could fight Ortiz again. And Ortiz is not crazy for wanting to fight him again. You know what I mean? He has brutal power. He has freakish power. Yes, he does. But Deontay Wilder can be beat. He can be outboxed. He can be hurt. He's only human. Luis Ortiz should know that more than anybody else. He almost got him out of there in 7 rounds. Then they had to give this man help and extra time so he can recoup, before going out to the 8th round. So no, I don't think that Luis Ortiz is crazy for wanting to fight him again because that's basically all he was saying. You know what I'm saying? That's basically all he was saying. He just threw that Tyson Fury shit in there. I feel that he don't want to fight him. You know what I mean? He don't want the rematch, but I do. You know what I'm saying? So that's just Luis King Kong's way of saying, hey, I want that rematch. You know what I'm saying? I can't fight AJ. AJ's fighting Miller, so hey, I want you again. Why not? Luis Ortiz is looking for that smoke. In my opinion, that's all he's doing. So it's not really a blast on Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury's getting his, but Luis Ortiz, he needs a big fight. After he fights Christian Hammer, he's going to have to do something big and fast because next month he turns 40 years old, supposedly, right? Or 50, or whatever everybody else wants to say, whatever. Beto. But I think that Luis Ortiz, that fight could happen. They both praise each other. They give each other mad respect. And it took Deontay Wilder knocking the shit out of Luis Ortiz, to the jaw, to the ear, behind the head, to get his respect. But guess what? He has his respect. So at the end of the day, Luis Ortiz becomes another option for Deontay Wilder. So, I would see that fight, I would like to see that fight ran back. You know what I mean? Just to settle the score, with a different ref this time, with a ref that actually does his fucking job. You know what I mean? So I would like to see it. I'm all for it, But as far as Luis Ortiz, you remember last year, he called out Tyson Fury. But this is before Tyson Fury fought Deontay Wilder, of course. This was when he was during his tune-up days. And you know what I'm saying? And it was strange because Tyson Fury said that Luis Ortiz is a good boxer, but he's old. He's fighting on old legs. You know what I mean? So if that's the case, if Luis Ortiz has old legs, I think he needs to show us that he has old legs. And if he does have old legs and he already discredited Ortiz, that would be a good tune-up fight. Why not? I don't think Ortiz would be against that either. So instead of Ortiz looking for Wilder, why don't he look for the people's champ, the lineal champ, Tyson Fury, These guys, man, I tell you, I don't know what Jay Jimenez, again, I don't have nothing against him or anything like that, but it makes me wonder what type of management he has. When AJ called him out, if I'm his manager, I would immediately jump on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, put my bid in. What are you offering us? What can you offer us for the fight? You know what I mean? You spoke my fighter's name. So give me an offer for my fighter. Please. You know what I mean? So I just question that. I question that, you know what I mean? Because he's not, look, okay, for shits and giggles, let's say he is 40 years old. Still, you want the sooner the better. Let's put it that way. The sooner the better. Don't wait 2 or 3 years and everyone wants to fight him because everyone's convinced he's not a threat anymore. You know what I mean? And that's that planned and strategic shit that I was talking about. Strategize steps and shit like that. And people take those. And I've seen it again and again in boxing. People don't want to fight a fighter until he looks beatable. Then everyone wants a piece of him. Sadly to say. Remember Golovkin? Nobody wanted to fight Golovkin until Canelo fought him, or really Jacobs. And they're like, well, damn, wait a minute. This guy can be beaten. Now I can see myself beating this guy. Lara was the only one that wanted to fight Golovkin when nobody else really wanted to fight Golovkin, including Canelo. So let's just be real. So, that's an example of this in this situation. Ortiz needs to do something and needs to do something fast. Talking is good, but let's make some action behind what we speak. But anyway, that's my counterpunch on that. You guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.